Ghana's agricultural sector has for years now been fraught with many challenges as there have been shortages of several feed ingredients including maize, wheat bran and soya bean, particularly for the poultry sector, due to exports to neighboring countries coupled with exorbitant prices slapped on these items. The issue of fertilizer shortage, the menace of fertilizer smuggling and delay of payment to fertilizer distributors under the Planting for Food and Jobs program has also created dire consequences for the over 1.5 million farmers under the program. The recent Russia-Ukraine war has worsened the situation as a distortion in the global food value chain has led to a high inflation rate with food inflation as a major driver. Many players in the agric sector have warned of looming food shortage if the domestic issues especially are not tackled and have suggested ways by which they can be looked at, but to no avail. Although the government has maintained that it is working hard to check these problems, the Chamber of Agribusiness Ghana is of the stance that the sector minister is responsible for their woes. According to the chamber, the agricultural sector has become worse off under the minister's leadership and is hence calling for his resignation. Anthony Morrison is the chief executive officer of the chamber.
We need to see a more stronger agriculture sector, a more stronger regulated sector. In fact, as a matter of fact, calling on the minister to step down is not just calculated on his personality or otherwise, because we are in this country. 3 weeks ago, the minister gave permit for the export of soya out of this country. And I asked which data informed that decision. We are in this country, and the minister yesterday night have put in place a ban on export of maize and soya. And I asked myself, what data was available 3 weeks ago? Why do you bring in a ban when we are now going into the production season? If somebody's bringing in investment into the sector at this time and you are bringing in a ban, the person is going to think twice. Okay. Now, in addition to that, there are other enormous challenges. One, access to fertilizer. One would have been expecting the minister to be negotiating with the finance minister, minister of trade, the BOG governor, to put in place a credit line that will give the fertilizer and the seed importers some credit facility to import these fertilizers timely. The one put in charge of our food productivity is not thinking of how to mitigate our food security and how he can preserve our food security status.
The Chamber of Agribusiness Ghana is hence threatening to embark on an industrial action with other industry players should the government fail to heed to their calls.
The Chamber is talking to other players, major players within the industry. We have provided enough information for the ministry to take action. We have provided enough advice, enough advocacy for the ministry to listen and see what we have to do. The Chamber and its strategic partners will convene a meeting in the coming week. If that is not adhered to, there will be a strike. There will be a demonstration in this country for the first time, where farmers will come and join hands with processors and other value chain players and demonstrate against this minister. And we think that the minister should humbly resign